Again, it's not the end of the world till the end of the world. Everyone has bad days. Allow yourself to have bad days. Allow yourself to be a human. Everyone has bad days, and there is nothing wrong about it. All emotions are valid. Today is quite a gloomy day in Vancouver, and I spent my morning reading, and I actually came across something interesting. I was reading about how to deal with emotions and actually what not to do when you are dealing with negative emotions, and that's what I would love to share with you. The first thing I found very, very interesting is that we shouldn't assume that the way we feel right now is our only reality, because our emotions are caused by thoughts, and we get those thoughts all the time from various sources. So what we should do is we should recognize our thoughts, and we should recognize our emotions behind those thoughts. And we are absolutely allowed to feel a certain way, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that this is necessarily true. Maybe this thought has something to do with our belief that was once created under the influence of society or under the influence of a person. The second thing that we shouldn't do when dealing with negative emotions is that we shouldn't blame anything or anyone for having negative emotions. First of all, our emotions are beneficial for our mental state, and it doesn't matter whether they are positive or negative, all emotions are very good for us. But we should also understand that we are the cause of what we're experiencing, not someone else, not the society, not any accidental things that happen in our life. So we don't blame people, we don't blame society, we don't blame universe. And of course, we don't blame ourselves too. We may understand that certain things might have happened under the influence of certain circumstances as a fact, but our feelings and emotions as a result of these circumstances depend purely on us. Don't assume that something can make you happy, because technically speaking, we don't know what is it that can make us happy, because every single thing has both sides, positive and negative. Assuming that one thing can make us happy is just drawing our attention to the future and not living in the present and not enjoying the moment, just constantly worrying and constantly trying to chase the thing that we assume will make us happy. It's all about being happy with what we already are and what we already have. And it's all about all of those things that in our life right now that will make us feel good. Don't think that happiness is a permanent state, like as soon as you get somewhere and you become super happy that it will last forever. Happiness is not something that lasts till the rest of your life, because our mental health and our nature are designed the way that we get to experience both sides of emotions, as I have already mentioned, positive and negative. And while resisting negative emotions, we are just prolonging the time till we can fully enjoy the good side of things. The next thing is about monkey mind, and it says that we shouldn't follow our monkey mind. Basically, what it means is that don't allow someone else to identify the way you think and thus to identify the way you feel. Many of those things that actually make us suffer are not ours in the first place. They are brought to us from various different sources. Take any thought that causes you discomfort and try to identify whether it's coming from you, whether it's your belief, it's your value, or whether or not it is serving you any good. Like, for example, someone says that you won't succeed in something. Like, try to think, is it actually something that you are believing in, that you won't succeed, or is it something imposed to you by someone else's opinion? And also, if you're believing that you won't succeed, does it serve you any good? Does it evoke any positive emotions in you? And if not, it's probably something that you should let go, because no one knows other than you if you succeed in something or not. But if you do keep listening to other people and believing in the false values about your success, then this is probably something that will prevent you from succeeding. The next thing I actually like a lot, and what it says is that don't make your feelings the end of the world, because it's never the end of the world till the end of the world. Everything is changeable. Remember yourself in the past and being very preoccupied with negative emotions and being deeply concerned. And do you remember how long it lasted? I don't think that we tend to think about negative things for a long period of time just because our thoughts keep changing. And as our emotions depend on our thoughts and our thoughts depend on our monkey mind, it's logical to assume that we won't be experiencing one and the same emotion for a very, very long time. Emotions change because our thoughts change, and we don't stay in the same mindset till the rest of our life. We keep thinking, we keep changing, our mind keeps giving us the solutions to our problems, and our emotions keep changing. So the key here is to allow yourself to experience all kinds of emotions, but also don't forget that they won't stay with you forever. Again, it's not the end of the world till the end of the world. And the last thing that does help me to cope with my negative feelings and negative emotions is that we shouldn't identify our bad feelings with a bad life. We should allow ourselves to have bad days because, first of all, if we don't have bad days, we wouldn't have good days either. Everyone has bad days. Allow yourself to have bad days. Allow yourself to be a human. Everyone has bad days, and there is nothing wrong about it. All emotions are valid. We should never resist emotions and feelings and allow ourselves to feel the way we want to feel. If we are rejecting negative emotions, we are just prolonging this time till we can get into the positive state of mind. These are all the tips that I wanted to share with you, and I really hope that they can help you to overcome your negative emotions and be more compassionate and more kind to yourself and love yourself a little bit more and allow yourself to experience and feel however you want to feel. But still never forget that all the negative feelings will at some point change into positive ones. And that being said, I hope you have a positive day and positive week and a positive life, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!